Alright, hey everyone. Welcome back. This is Kyrie091, and in between this episode and last, I went ahead and ground up all that copper. I did not grind the tin yet. I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm getting tired of standing here holding this thing like that. By the way, that actually goes to prove a really good point here. If you turn the crank on the grindstone while there's nothing in there for it to grind, the handle will break, and that's what just happened here. That's why I now have two sticks, because the handle broke. So let's make a new one and put it on top of there. But yeah, so don't turn the handle if there's nothing to grind. It will break. So let's go over what's on the agenda for today. First and foremost, we're running out of storage space here. I could build another few wooden chests, but I don't want to do that. I got bigger plans. I'd like to upgrade to some more reasonable storage. So I'll show you what we're going to do here. Let's start with, well, we grab some wood here. And some iron ingots. So let's just make a bunch of planks. And we'll make a chest. Now, if I take that chest and surround it with iron ingots, it becomes an iron chest. Now that's pretty handy. Let's take a look at this thing. As you can see, it's got more storage space than a standard vanilla chest. I think it has as much as, yeah, it looks like it has as much as a double chest, but it's only one chest. So, that is pretty cool, but that still leaves you with the problem of, well, then I have to place this chest and move everything over. So they got these handy things where you can put one plank in the middle and surround that one plank with iron ingots, and we get a chest upgrade. Wood to iron chest upgrade. Let's go ahead and make two of those. Alright, so these upgrades, when you slap them onto a wooden chest, it'll turn it into an iron chest. So now look, there you go. And if we take this other one, slap it onto that one, look at that. So now we have 3 iron chests. There is a whole tiered system of chests. You can look here. We got the iron chest, we got the gold chest, diamond chest. Diamond chests are huge. And then there's a few other weird ones like the copper chest and the silver chest. I really don't use those. I mean, I don't know, I just don't have... They're like one row bigger and smaller than iron chests and gold chests. I just don't have much use for it. I'll just go from iron straight to gold, straight to diamond. And then there's the crystal chest, which is kind of neat. It's a see-through. It's the same size as a diamond chest, but you can see inside of it. So while it's sitting there, you'll see the objects floating around that are inside the chest. That's neat and all, but it's kind of a pain because it'll slow down your computer, especially a drag on servers because it has to render all the objects all the time. Anyway, let's take a look outside. I did a little bit, if we can get out the door, I did a little bit of terraforming. There was a bunch of sand right here. I grabbed it and replaced it with dirt. Kind of got rid of this wall. Made it just look a little bit nicer out here. Let's go grab some cotton. That's ready to go. And I got some barley ready to go too. I'll grab that while we're out here. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like we're making a lot of progress here. We're getting a lot of stuff done. I got big plans for this episode. I'd like to build a smeltery now that I have enough sand, gravel, and clay to do that. And we're going to need lava, so I will show you how we're going to manage all that. But the very first thing I want to do, maybe we'll dig this way. I want to set up a little storage room over here so that we don't have to keep our all of our stuff stored along this wall where we've already obviously run out of space. Let me cook up this barley, make some barley flour, and get this bread cooking. And I will dig out a room that we're going to place some chests in. I'll be back with you once that's done. Alrighty, so here's what I did. I dug out this little chest room here. I'm going to have chests all along both walls. I got the barrels up there. And I dug out this room over here. I wonder what we're going to do with this room. Actually, I already have something in mind for it, and I'll show you what that's all about. I grabbed some sand because I'm going to need some glass. So it's a little bit of a hazard. Kind of wish I had more stuff to fill it in with on me. I'll fill it in a bit. That's not an urgent thing. Anyways, so yeah, I got that glass cooking up right now. Oh, you know what? I could probably I could definitely cook up this stuff right now too, so I'll do that while we're working here. And yeah, let's put some of this stuff away. The chests are not organized yet. I just moved them over here, but I'll get them looking good. In fact, I will be right back with you after I am done taking care of organizing the chests. I'm going to make a bunch more chests. For now, they're going to be wooden chests because I don't want to waste the iron I have making iron chests just yet. We'll make them later, but for the moment, we're just going to stick with wooden chests, I guess. Alright, be back with you in just a moment. Alright, just wanted to real quickly show you the chest room here. You can see we got everything neatly labeled, so you can see what everything is. I went ahead and made some copper chests, even though I didn't want to, because the wooden chests stick together and form those double chests, so I couldn't put a bunch of wooden chests next to each other. You can see the copper chest is a couple rows bigger than a wooden chest, not much, but 2 rows bigger. The iron chest is twice as big, so I would have preferred to make iron chests, but like I said, I got bigger plans for the iron. Now, let's get started on a smeltery. Let's grab some gravel, let's grab this, and grab some sand, and when you mix those 3 things together in a crafting window, you get grout. 2 pieces of grout. So, let's make one more set of all that here. Let's go ahead and mix the clay, the sand, and the gravel, and get us some grout. What can you do with grout? Well, you can cook it up in a furnace, and it will give you, oh geez, I ran out of coal, and it will give you some, well, we'll see what it'll give you. Let's bring some coal, and you know what, I'm actually going to make another furnace up there, some cobble. Alright, so we'll make one more furnace, and we'll put it up here on the wall, above that furnace, so that we can get more of this stuff cooking at once. Put some charcoal in there, throw a stack of grout, put some charcoal in here, and we'll grab that out, and we'll go ahead and cook up some grout in there too. Alright, so here's what you get. You get seared bricks. Now, what are seared bricks all about? Well, let's let these guys cook up, and we'll come back, and I will show you exactly what seared bricks are all about. Trust me, it's pretty cool. It's going to be a while these seared bricks cook up. As you can see, I got all 3 furnaces hard at work here. Well, that one probably needs a little bit more coal. Go grab some coal to fill that up. And I am actually going to go mine for a bit, because I don't believe that I got enough iron to do what I want to do. So while that stuff's cooking, I'm going to go mine off camera, and I will meet you back here. Hopefully we'll have some seared bricks, and we'll have some iron, and we'll have some fun. Alright. So I came down here to the bottom of the mine I had dug, and sure enough, I did find a bit of redstone. Also got some iron over there I'm going to grab, but I'll grab this redstone first. But I stumbled across an ore that we haven't seen yet, and it is this stuff, lead ore. Lead ore is added by thermal expansion. Wow, I only got 1. But that's alright. I think I can get by with 1 for what I'm trying to do. No, I'm actually going to need more eventually, but for now, 1 will have to suffice. And let's see what we can do here. Well, we got plenty of iron, I guess. So, I'm going to continue mining. I'll be back. Real quick, I just want to show you, found yet another new ore. This is ferrous ore. It is added by thermal expansion, and it is going to be very important to what we're doing. So I'm going to grab this ferrous ore, and again, I'll see you once I have something more to show you. Alright, yet another new thermal expansion ore. This one is silver ore. And yeah, that's silver ore. I always mistake it for diamond when I'm mining, and then I always get disappointed because it's just silver ore and not diamond. So hopefully, I'll find some gold, maybe a diamond or something. I'll meet you back up at the base when we're done mining. Yeah, I found some gold, and a little bit more redstone, but mostly gold. Hey, look at this. What do we got here? Quantum ore. Well, that's good stuff. Quantum ore is from QCraft, and it's a lot of fun. It's not, I don't know, it's fun. I haven't found a super practical use for it yet, I can think of some cool stuff you could do, but I have yet to make terribly great use of it. Anyway, so yeah, I keep saying that I'll meet you back at the base, and then I keep finding cool stuff while I'm mining. So I'll tell you what, I'll just see you next time I find something cool. Hey, there's something cool. Look at that. Emerald ore. Let's grab that for sure. Emerald is real handy stuff. I'm sure you know all about it. I don't have to tell you about emeralds. Alright, so this time, for reals, I'm going to stop now, and I'll see you back at the base. Alright, bye. Just realized I forgot to mention the saltpeter ore that I got here. This is added by Railcraft. Saltpeter is used in a few different things. We'll definitely go over it and we'll need it. This here, let me get some light in here, it's kind of dark. This here is Vintium ore. This is super duper mega important for Ars Magica, and I'm glad we found some because now we're not going to have to wait to get started on Ars Magica. Whenever we're ready, we'll be able to. Alrighty. Alright, in digging around here, I stumbled across one of these underground abandoned railway mines here. And I love when I find these this deep. I'm down at layer. Oh boy, there's a bat. Let's kill him. Come here, bat. I love finding these this deep because, I mean, just look. Lapis, I don't know. Here in vanilla, Lapis isn't terribly useful. I've never really played vanilla much, but let me tell you, it's huge in a lot of Tinker's Construct stuff. So Lapis is important in this one. Alright, we got some redstone. Got more iron. Anyway, I'm gonna oh, gold. I'm gonna wander around this railway here, see if I can find anything cool. And yeah, hopefully for reals, I'll meet you back up at the base pretty quick here. I don't know. We'll see how things go. All right, finally made it back up to the base here, and the seared bricks had mostly finished cooking. So let's get started crafting this thing we're gonna make here. So first, here's the basic seared bricks. If you put 4 of them like that, you get these seared bricks right here. Yeah, nothing to it, right? So, you can also put like this, and you get a smeltery drain. We're actually going to want, well, we'll make 3 of them. So we got 3 smeltery drains. Oh, missed one. Then we're going to need one of these, which is a smeltery controller. We're going to need one of those, but with a glass in the middle, and that gives us a seared tank. And let's see, we're going to need 3 of these seared faucets, and a whole bunch more seared bricks. Let's also make some seared windows, or seared glass here. We'll make 3 of each. See, when we put them just like that, we get these seared windows. Okay, so I'm going to craft a few more of these seared bricks, and I'll be back with you. You know, our tool station here, see all the different cool tools we can make? Swords and picks, shovel, axe. You can even make this mattock right here. It's a farming tool. Well, if we take this tool station and we make some blocks of iron, we need 4 blocks of iron. We'll pick all that iron back up. We need 3 seared bricks across the top, blocks of iron just like that, and a tool station in the middle, and we get the tool forge. We'll place that in here next to the smeltery. We'll actually bring all the smeltery tables in here too, all the Tinker's Construct tables. So we got the part builder, stencil table, and all the accompanying stencils, pattern chest, and all those patterns we made. And we'll leave that chest there. We'll do something else with that chest. I don't know. We'll put the part builder. We'll put it over here, I guess. But remember, we got to put the pattern chest behind the part builder. So we'll get our pattern chest out. Put that right there. Put the part builder right next to it. And we'll put the stencil table right over here too. It doesn't really matter too much where they go. Alright. A little bit dark in here. It's kind of light up a little bit. So, what do you think? What do you think of this big old smeltery here? I am going to go back down, make one more bucket. I'm gonna go by. I found some lava down there. Oh, I don't want to bring all these patterns with me. What am I doing? I found some lava down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back down to that abandoned railway mine thing, and I am going to bring back a portable tank full of lava. Now the portable tank can hold 8 buckets, so we'll hook it up to this thing, and we'll have ourselves a nice supply of lava for our smeltery. Alright, I'll be right back in a bit. I also forgot to mention, when you first start, you spawn with this materials and U-book. It has some basic information about Tinker's construct, and then as soon as, I believe, when you make a tool station, you get this materials and U-book. Also has some pretty basic information. And then when you make your first set of seared bricks right here, you get the Mighty Smelting Book. That has a whole lot more information about all the different metals and whatnot that can be used in Tinker's construct. So if we look over and page over here, we can see all these different metals. For example, if you wanted to make some aluminum brass, you would just use 3 aluminum, 1 copper, and you'd get some aluminum brass. We'll go over, and we will want to make some aluminum brass. I'll go over in a bit what the purpose is of all those different metals and why there's so dang many of them. So, I am going to head down to that mine area now, and I'm going to grab some lava, fill up my portable tank, and I'll meet you back. Oh, you know what, actually, before I can do that, I think I got to make... Do I have any tin? Yes, I do. Before I can do that, I have to make a crescent hammer. I don't think I can pick the tank up without it. Crescent hammer is simple, just like that. 3 iron, 1 tin. Crescent hammer. And that is the tool that you use to interface with thermal expansion machines. So we'll need it to pick up the portable tank. Once you set the tank down, all you do is shift right click it with a crescent hammer, and you can pick the thing up. Alrighty, gonna go get some lava. See you in a bit. Okay, so you can see here I am down here with my portable tank full of lava. Get rid of that lava there. I don't want it. I don't want my tank to, when I pick it up, I don't want it to flop over into this lava and get destroyed. So, put all that. Okay, so now that we got this ready to go, let's get our crescent hammer, and we got a portable tank with 8,000 millibuckets or 8 buckets of lava in it. A little more iron here. I'll grab that real quick, and I will meet you back up at the base, and we'll put this thing in the smelter and we'll fire it up. All right. One more thing to show you. Got some gems right here, some sapphire that is added by Project Red. Project Red is a rehash of the old Red Power 2 mod, and goodness gracious, and the sapphires can be used to make tools with well, pretty dang good tools, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, they have the mining level of diamond or something pretty dang good. Anyways, they make pretty good tools. So I'm gonna head back up to the base. See you there. Alright, to close out this episode, let's take a look at fueling up the smeltery real quick. We're going to put a couple of copper ingots just like that, and we'll put a lead ingot right in the middle, and that gives us an opaque fluid duct. Now what can we do with an opaque fluid duct? Well, let me show you. Let's first, you see our seared tank is empty, so we're going to place, we'll do it like this. We'll put the fluid duct right there, and we will place on top of it this portable tank. And the portable tank is currently set to input mode, as you can see by the little tool tip there. And I take the crescent hammer and right click on it, switches to output mode. And look at that. It filled up that whole thing right there. Well, that took quite a bit of the lava that we had there, but that's okay. You can pick our portable tank up, and we'll put the portable tank over here in our tools chest. I guess it's a tool. Put the fluid ducts in the crafted items chest. And there we go. Now we have lava in our smeltery. So what can we do with the smeltery? What kind of cool stuff can this tool forge do? Look at this. Look at all these new tools we got here. None of this stuff. The battle axe, excavator, the scythe, lumber axe, the hammer, my personal favorite. Those were not on the old tool station. Now we have this new tool forge, and we have this fancy new smeltery. So what can we do with all this cool stuff? Well, I'll tell you what, we are out of time, so I can't tell you today. But I can tell you that next time, you will definitely get to see just what this smeltery and this tool forge is all about, and it's going to be awesome, so I hope you'll be there for it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and alright, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Alrighty.